Hey guys, Darth Gloric here, back with part 22 of my Legend of Zelda Tears of the Kingdom playthrough. So last time, we did depth stuff. As you can see, we've been all over the depths. And that's what we did last time. We were knocking out Master Koga, and we were dealing with his stuff. So that was really, like, all we did. I mean, pretty much. We spent a long time in the depths, and we knocked that stuff out. So this time around, we're kind of just hitting quests is going to be probably loosely the goal. Because on our adventure log here, you'll notice we have quite a few quest options. And so that's going to be the goal. Now, the first one that I wanted to see was... Let's see here. Look at that, Tarrytown. Okay, there we go. Okay, so loosely pursuing this, I know that there's Link can build a house. Which is... You can even see it on the map, I think. Yes. There we go. Link can like build a house right here, and I want to see what that's about. But there's like a quest to do with Tarrytown stuff, and so that's probably going to be what we start with. But loosely, the goal is to be hitting some quests. We're not going to hit everything, just like in the first game. I'm just kind of randomly, arbitrarily, just choose what sounds interesting, what I feel like doing, and then whenever we're done, like whenever I just decide, yeah, all right, I've had my fill, I'm good. Then we'll just pursue the main story, and so we'll finish this bad boy. I don't know how long this is going to take us, because I'm not worrying, obviously, about, not worrying about that. We're just sort of hitting it until we're ready for something else. So that's pretty much the goal. But it'll be weird. It'll be weird to be doing something that's not Zelda, because like coming up before long, we're going to be switching to something different. And so that'll be very odd to be doing something that's non-Zelda. I do know that after this playthrough's over, we're gonna get out of the Nintendo kind of mind frame kind of area that we've been in a long time. We've been doing Zeldas, obviously Breath of the Wild and this one back to back, and so I've been doing Zelda a very long time on the channel, and I would, for variety's sake at least, I would love to switch out and do something different. So in general, we will be switching away from Nintendo stuff on the main game slot, on our main playthrough. We will be switching out of Nintendo stuff. But other than that, I have a few ideas. I'm batting around a few things because very soon I'm going to need to make that choice about what we're actually doing. But it's interesting. Anyway, oh, it's you. You were kind enough to visit our shop, and yet I still haven't been able to show you much hospitality. Sorry about that. You know, here at Hudson Construction, we like to say it's son and done, and here I am, president of the company. I'm supposed to be strong and decisive. But when it comes to my own child, I feel so unsure about things. Child? I mentioned her earlier. We have a daughter named Madison. She's wonderful. All the best parts of me and my wife, Ronson. But Madison is, well, she's going to leave and move to my wife's birthplace, Gerudo Town. The Gerudo have a law that says they can't associate with men until they come of age, you see. I mean, it's fine while they're very young, but when they start to become more aware of the world around them, someone comes from Gerudo Town to pick them up. I've been told that for a Gerudo, spending time in Gerudo Town is an honor, and Madison does seem to be looking forward to it. Anyway, I want to give her a big send-off, but I didn't realize this would be so hard for me. Sorry you had to listen to me go on and on like that. I really should get back onto the job site soon. I want to spend more time with my little girl before she has to leave, but I have so much work to do. My wife has her hands full too, what with preparing Madison for the move. She's so busy she can't even take work requests. Mostly I just wish someone could spend time with Madison so she wouldn't feel so lonely. Okay, so we're still just pursuing this. We can do this, at least so I'm not horrifying to everyone around me. Hey. The Gerudo region doesn't get rain, so she won't need any of her rain gear. It's hot during the day, of course, but the nights get cold. I should pack some warm things. Oh, sorry, I was distracted. I was just thinking about what I should give my daughter before her big move. She's been doing so much between making friends with the villagers here and studying in her room. I want to support her however I can. Once she's off on her journey, I think I'll start accepting dream home requests again. I'm sorry, but I hope you can wait until then. Indeed. Well, they said room, right? So, oh, sorry. Okay, so that's not it. So wherever her room is, so maybe that's what we need to be doing, is trying to find her room and talking to her and, I don't know, spending time with her or whatever. Ah, look at that, I freaking nailed that. Good morning is Savota, and good night is Savak, and goodbye is, what is goodbye? Huh? Sorry. Don't frighten me like that. For a second, I thought you were here to take me away on my big journey. I'm doing all this studying because I'm moving to Mama's hometown soon. Where she's from, there's this amazing language called Gerudo. I want to teach every son in the village to speak it too. So I've made it my miss son, obviously mission, to memorize as many words as I can. Hey, would you like to learn some words too, mister? If so, your timing couldn't be better. I'm gonna go give a lesson to Granny Monari. Monari. You should come too. After some instructions from me, you'll be speaking Gerudo in no time. For this lesson, I'm going to be giving a Gerudo quiz. You should try it. I can do that. Sorry, you should go first. I don't know where we're going. It's like I don't know where we're supposed to be going, so you may as well go first. So apparently we need to do this quest line to get the houses, so I kind of sniped that out. I just assumed that I would have to do, like, the main Terrytown quest line, so to speak. So that's what we did. I'll wait till she's like, okay, there we go. Granny Monari, Subsaba. Oh my, you're in a good mood today, Madison. Time for another lesson? Of course, it's a special occasion, too, because a new student is joining the class. Okay, now, pay attention, Granny Monari. It's time for Madison's Gerudo quiz. What is the Gerudo word for Granny? Granny in Gerudo is, Vada. Nope. Yes, okay, it's not that one. Is, Vaba? Ding, 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 that's right. Ah, yes, Vaba. That was on the tip of my tongue. Well, now that there's one more Gerudo speaker around here, thanks to Madison, I've grown rather knowledgeable about the language myself, you know. Well, it's how they talk in Mama's hometown, so if every son can talk like that here, well, then Mama won't be so lonesome, right? I feel better knowing Mama will be okay, but now I need to think of a way to help Papa. I've got it. Papa's always so busy, so I'll just make it my mission to help him with his work. Okay, I'm gonna go ride the rail car to the job site where he does all his work. Oh, Madison, she had to grow up too quickly. At her age, she should be clinging to her mom and papa's legs, not working up a sweat trying to make sure they're happy. Then again, maybe she won't have to. Ever since Haggy was put in charge of the rail car, it's become a whole lot harder to catch a ride. Yeah, no kidding. No kidding, he's always a pill about it. What's up? I want to ride the rail car so I can get to Papa's construction site and help him with his work, but I forgot the guy won't pay me permission unless I pay him. Unbelievable. I never had to pay until he took over. I know, it's nonsense. Guess I'm gonna have to hop aboard the rail car without him noticing. But how am I gonna do that all by myself? What I need is for someone to cover his eyes or something. Okay. Okay. Surely they don't mean like... Oh, sorry. Okay, don't touch that. I know, I'm sorry. Okay, so not that. What about this? I mean, I'd give it a shot. He can't see anything. Go now! Yes, there is a literal wooden plank in front of his face. Do it! He can't see anything. That's nonsense, dude. It is ridiculous that he's like he suddenly like charges for the rail car, even though like I don't like you're just like riding it down below. It just seems like nonsense. It's like he's just like swindling the whole town and everyone's fine with it. Hey, I can finally get to Papa. Okay, I'm off. I'm gonna be so happy to see me. Thanks for helping with my mission. Hey, no problem. Haha, and that stupid fool couldn't stop her. I'm just gonna keep that sign there. I hope you're there for the rest of your life. Obviously, I don't need the rail car. We're just gonna glide on down here. Although really quick. A little side detour. Let's see. We may as well. Anything good? Items. Steering stick, small wheel, fan, balloon, small. Oh yeah. Lots of good stuff. I have lots of steering sticks already, but the wheels are super, super good. Any wheels are very good. I'll take another hit. After all, I have lots of little items, so... I have lots of Zonai charges, so you may as well. Steering stick, balloon... Yes, all the things. Sick. Well, that was a good, healthy dosage of stuff to play with. Anyway. Alright. Over here. Where is your child, boy? I'm helping her do stuff. Oh, there she is. Is someone here? I'm here. Other side of your dad. Oh, it's you. So, you know, I've been doing a lot of thinking. Trying to figure out what I could possibly do for Madison. And, well, what I came up with is this. Gerudo Town is pretty far from here, and there are plenty of monsters along the way. So I thought I'd make Madison her own special air balloon. But I want to make it really special, something just for her. It's just not sure how to do that. I'm just not sure how to do that. Special or not, I love the balloon you made, Papa. It looks like the sun. The sun. That's it. Let's color it yellow like the sun. I've seen sundelions around here. I could use them to make it dye, but I better get a beautiful shade of yellow from them. But for me to dye something that size, I need 10. You need sundelions, Papa? There are bright yellow flowers, right? I'll make finding them my new mission. I appreciate the thought, but it's much too difficult. Sundelions are quite rare. I'm not even sure where you'd find them. Don't worry, I've seen a sunderline before. It was attached to the ruins that fell from the sky. The sky, huh? I think I probably have 10, to be honest with you. Yeah, I already have 10. There you go. Huh? That's awesome. You did it. You really and truly collected 10 of them. What's this? You found them all for us? Looks like I have no problem dyeing the balloon the color of the sun. Oh, I wasn't any help at all. I failed my mission. That's not true, Madison. Your papa's about to turn this balloon into the sun, isn't he? I know. Why don't you help me with that? I will, Papa. I will help you make the sun. All right. Adorable. Oh, look at that. It's yellow. At last it's done, and morning is already here. I'm just happy I got to watch my little one sleep a little bit longer. Hudson. Isn't she much taller than him? Oh, no, not really. He's a really tall dude. Oh, Ronson, what's wrong? No, don't tell me. Yes, her escort has arrived and is waiting at the village entrance. I see. All right. Let's all go together, then, in Madison's special air balloon. Would you join us as well? Sure. I'll ride in the hot air balloon. Oh, I thought of something else I want to do. I want to dye my sailcloth. I know you can do it. I want to see what the options are. I know I have one unlocked, but I don't know if I have any more. Wow, I feel like I've turned into a bird. Oh, Madison, don't make such a ruckus. You don't want to fall from this height. Although I could save you if you did. Hey everyone, take a look at that. I could jump down and glide down to her and grab her and open my sailcloth. It would work. The sun is waking up. It's blessing the start of your journey, Madison. Whether you're in Gerudo Town or Terry Town, never forget that we are all standing beneath the very same sun. The only distance that matters is the distance between our hearts, so you see, your mama will always be beside you. Oh, she is much taller than him. He's a tall dude, but not that tall. Anyway, we'll be touching down soon. Hold on tight. Oh, that's nice. What a good view. Yeah, it's much more gentle than what I would have done. I would have attached a flamethrower to the bottom of it. It would have risen really fast. Anyway. Papa, your present made me very happy. Madison, you know, if you get lonely, you can come back by. You can come back any... Sorry, never mind. Papa needs to be strong just like you. My little Madison, it's time for you to go on your big adventure. Yes, it's time. You can trust me. I'll take care of your mama and papa. Don't worry, you can go. Go become a wonderful Vi and come back with lots of stories to tell. I can't wait to hear about your adventures. I'll come visit you in Gerudo Town sometime. When I do, let's play again. Thank you, everyone. I mean... the Sarkso. I'm going to become a great Vi like Mama, and I'll meet a wonderful Voe like Papa. You know that, everyone. Everyone. I get it, obviously. She's every son, because, you know, the whole name thing, but let's just let that go. Hudson's all depressed. Rodson, did I manage to keep a smile on my face? Yes, you did great. She didn't cry, so it's good we didn't cry either. Now, this is the start of a new life for us, too. Let's pull ourselves together, if you're ready. Yes, you're right, of course. Okay, I am ready. Sorry about that. You know, you really were a big help to me. Honestly, I can't thank you enough. Those sundelions were pretty valuable, weren't they? Well, as a way of saying thank you, please take this. Oh, sick. I am kind of broke, actually. And this is for me. Oh, also awesome. You've already helped me so much, but if you ever visit Gerudo Town, please check in on Madison. What are you talking about? Have you forgotten that Voe aren't allowed in Gerudo Town? I am, though. I have special permission. Oh, right. I guess it slipped my mind. Now I've got to go. I've got to get back to work. Don't you have a customer waiting for you, dear? Yeah, I actually would be allowed, I would assume, because I'm allowed in town, and I am the only man that's allowed. So, you know. Okay. Hey, is this construction adventure going to require money? Because we're going to have a problem. Welcome to Hudson Construction. With Madison off on her own little adventure, it looks like I can resume working on dream homes. Hudson Construction's whole business is built around supporting our customers as they assemble their dream homes. Maybe you're thinking a little basic, like a kitchen or a fully furnished room or something more? We're here for you. Maybe you want to add a nice space to display some of your favorite pictures, or a place to care for your beloved horse. Yeah, my beloved horse. But that's nothing compared to, or two of my beloved horses with the same name. Anyway, don't worry about that. And that's nothing compared to what's really important and what all of our customers truly enjoy, which is the opportunity to assemble all of the individual rooms on their own. You pick the room you want, and then you can put them together anyway, the way you always imagined. That's the real core of the service we provide. We even give a little commemorative gift to celebrate starting down the path to dream home ownership. You know, our whole family is in your debt for your help with Madison. If you're interested in a dream home, I'll set you up with a discount. Oh, I knew it. It's my way of saying, you know, thank you. Okay, how bad? That's great. We have a... Oh! I knew it! Oh, 1,500 rupees. Okay, well, sounds good. Thanks. Cool. Yeah, so I don't know. Do I care this badly? Okay. Okay, hang on. Let's check my materials. Let's just, you see. Okay, so I have opals. I could probably come up with that money, but like, okay, yeah, I probably could. Oh yeah, I got gems. I got gems. I got gems. I got gems, bro. We could sell things. I could make money. But the only issue is, that's probably not going to be all it's required. If they're building rooms, they think they're gonna charge you for every room. You know what I mean? And like, I'm so on the fence. Some part of me's like, and what does it matter anyway? You're not gonna go do anything with it. I'm gonna build it once maybe and do all this work for it, and like, what's the point? I'm just gonna finish it and leave anyway. Well, I don't know. Oh, I'm so on the fence. Okay, is there a shop here? There probably is, right? Let's see. I just need like a... Sorry, dude. I just need like a standard shop. Surely there's just like a normal sauce shop here. Oh, there we go. General store. Okay. So that other one was the shop. Over here. The general store probably buys things. Hey! Excuse me, my friend. Do you buy stuff? Okay, I know all the things. Sick. Okay, I will sell 8 of these. Okay, let's see what else we got. Okay, we got a whole bunch of these. I can sell 10 of those. Okay. And we can sell 2 of those. Well, we can afford the first upgrade already, obviously. It's the other ones that make me nervous. Because I'm assuming there's going to be more. We can sell 6 of these. We're just going to sell everything we possibly can. We're going all in on this just in case there's more upgrades. In case I care to do it. We'll sell 2 of the diamonds. No, I meant 2 of the diamonds, please. 2 of those. Okay. Alright, that might be the show. Okay, well that's all the easy stuff. Alright, well, now we can go buy it, but I have this fear that there's going to be more involved. It's going to be like, okay, now it's only going to be 500 per room you want to add. And then there's like 8 rooms or something stupid. Just trust me. Okay, I'll take it. Normally be 3,000, but for me it's 1,500. I'll take it. Glad to have you as a customer. We can get started right away. As I mentioned, we already have a prime plot of land set aside for you. A bit southeast of here, has an excellent view. Yeah, I actually know where it is. It's on the map. The empty plot, that is. While it is a bit far away, there's a shrine over that direction, okay? Another member of our staff will be there on the hill to the left of the shrine. Speak with him for more details. Hope you enjoy building your ideal dream home. Oh, me too. I'm just really hoping it's not going to be like, you know, now all you have to do is pay me 500 rupees per room you want to add. We'll see. Anyway, but, you know, it's my plot of land now. So take that. And there is a shrine literally right there, so that's good. Getting to it would be very easy. If you cared to. Which, I mean, maybe is useful. Like, I don't know, maybe you can... I don't know, maybe if there's a bed there you can sleep and that'll regen your hearts or something. Like, I don't know, maybe there's a good reason. Hey. Oh, hey, hello, you must be Link. I am some dude of Hudson Construction. Ronson told me about you. I'm here to answer all your home building questions. In fact, why don't I get started with an overview of the process? First, if I could direct your attention this way.
Oh.
This is the plot of land you purchased. If you place the rooms we sell here, well, you're on your way to building a one-of-a-kind dream home. Let's see. It looks like your contract includes 2 rooms. Excellent. 2 rooms to get you started. Good choice. One moment, please. Okay, so what I bought gives me the land and 2 rooms to start with, and then however many rooms you can add. So, oh, these are the rooms. The one on the left is the foyer, and the one on the right is the bedroom. They're covered with nets to protect the interiors, but don't worry, we'll remove them once construction is complete. Okay. I got you. Now you need is to place them both rooms on the ground. Arrange the rooms so that they fit nicely within the rope boundaries. One more thing. You can only place rooms in the roped off area. Please remove any other items before the inspection. Now, let me know when you're done so I can perform an inspection. With that, please thoroughly enjoy taking your first step toward building your dream home. Okay, I got you. Oh, that's wild. Okay, let's see. So he said... He said left is foyer and right is bedroom. Is that what he said? Yeah. Okay, well. Let's see here. Well, I mean, I'm assuming this is my porch, so I would prefer to have it, I mean, maybe facing this way? Yeah, like, is that as your view? That sounds pretty sweet. Okay. Coming around. We can go ahead and get closer, spin it around. Just gonna line it up. What do you think about that? Working hard, I see. What can I do for you? I'm done. I'll start the inspection right away. Rooms used. I just noticed it said 2 out of 15. Is there what, 13 possible more rooms? I didn't find any problems with the inspection. You're free to go inside. You're telling me that was your first time? Nice work. Your dream home was complete at last. So, congratulations. I'll call Ronson over. Please wait here for just a moment. And what do more rooms cost me, out of curiosity? Sorry for the wait. How are things going? Are you happy with your investment? Of course, this is only the first step. The real building process begins now. I hope you continue to explore building your dream home. After all, Hudson Construction sells a variety of room options. Speak with that guy if you want to know more about them. This isn't much, but here's a little gift to celebrate starting your dream home. Hudson Construction fabric. Sick. I'll be by your side for as long as it takes to build a home of your dreams. Why don't you take the look of the inside of the rooms you placed? Okay. So that's how it works. Now, I don't know what the cost per the rest of the rooms are going to be. Bad, I would imagine. But, you know, don't worry about that. First, let's just take a quick gander. So first, this is my view. Look at that. What an incredible view. Also, oh lord. Okay, there's Dinral and the Light Dragon. Wow, look at that. Anyway. All right. So here's my house. It's like this little it's a little shack right now, but I can sleep and stuff. So, you know. Plus, I have an incredible view. What's not to love? Alright, how expensive is all this going to be, or is that all I can afford? Once again, congratulations on having that construction project done. I hope my introduction to the whole process was clear enough. After all, you can have so much more built. Maybe you'd like your house to have more of the comforts of home, or maybe more convenient features. If you want to give any of that a try, don't tarry, just talk to me. We can offer a variety of customization options, buy a new room and remodel. New rooms are an investment, which is why you can preview your options so you can make the choice that's right for you. Now then, do you have any construction request? Building. Things ready, just a moment. Thanks for waiting, we're all set to begin construction. Need anything, just let me know. Yeah, I do need something. The cost of more rooms. More rooms. Use a stored room, buyer preview rooms. Oh, okay. Let's see. Angled rooms, a furnished angled room. This would get... So you can do any of these in any particular one you want. There's just a big square room. We have a furnished square room. A weapon stand room. That would be a good one. A bow stand room, shield stand room, a gallery. The room has a frame suitable for hanging a painting. Show a picture, and he'll paint a replica of it for you. Wow, show a picture to him and he'll paint a replica? That's crazy! So you could just take a picture of anything cool, like that you've seen, and you could just paint it on your wall. That's awesome. You can sleep. Obviously, we have the bedroom. Then there's a kitchen, a blessing room, a shrine to a goddess statue. Oh, wow. That's cool. And then a horse for registered horses. That's really nice. A foyer. Obviously, that's the entrance. And then a study, cozy spaces, and quality time. Indoor stairs. So that way you could stack it onto another floor if you wanted. Outdoor stairs so that you could get to like an outdoor balcony or something if you wanted. A garden pond. L-shaped pond. Purchase it with a bonus of a fish. It can be used without water depending on how it's placed. A flower bed, place it on top of a unit, and you've got a rooftop garden. Wow. Okay. Well, that's really cool. So it's all these options. I mean, we could. I mean, if you were just gonna do this, right? Here's like obviously for me, it would make sense. You'd want to get a little bit of a display of everything. So the furnished square room would be probably a good one because you could connect many other rooms to it. Obviously, I'd want at least one weapon stand, one bow, one shield. So what is that? I think more, there's like 13 slots open still, so you figure 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 being the gallery. I would find a picture that I liked, and then I already have a bedroom, 6 for the kitchen, 7 for the blessing room, 8 for the paddock, I already have that, 9 for the study, maybe 10 for the indoor stairs so that I could stack some of this. Maybe 11 for the outdoor stairs in case I had a balcony option. 12 for the garden pond and 13 for the flower bed. Okay, so they really probably planned on that. That's so they in case you wanted to do it that way. So if I did that, I'm gonna run some quick numbers. Give me just a second, and we're gonna see how much this would cost me if I did all this. Okay, well, I have run some numbers. Would you like to know how much this would cost me? 5,650 rupees, by the way. So that's what it would cost me to buy one of all the things that I just mentioned. Okay. I'm done. There's nothing to inspect. I didn't touch anything. Alright. So 5,650 rupees is what I would need. So I would need to over double my money. I would have to almost triple what I'm carrying. So, yeah. And so there would be other work to do, too, because on top of the fact that I would have to carry almost 3 times as many rupees. If you had 6 grand, you would be able to do it. Really, if you had, like, 5,800, you'd make it, too. But you know what I mean. So, really, if you just easy remembering, figuring, 6 grand. If you had 5,800 to 6 grand, you can afford it. And then you do all those things. And then you would need 3 shields, and you would need pretty ones too. You'd have to get ones that looked good. Obviously, I'd have some options. I have lots of good shields. I could put a Gerudo shield, a Royal shield. I could put a Knight shield. I think there's maybe 3 slots. If you had for bows, options are a little bit rarer, but I'd love to put the Demon King bow because... oh no, maybe that's not that one. I guess I was thinking of another one. Oh, I was thinking of the sword. But anyway, maybe I'd put the Demon King bow anyway. Maybe I would put a Gerudo bow and then, I don't know, a duplex bow or something. And then for the weapons, this is the easy one, the Gloom Sword, because it gradually gives you gloom, but it looks really cool. So I would definitely want to put that one in there because it looks neat. Otherwise, the weapons is a little bit in the air a little bit because like a lot of the weapons are very just come and go. Like, they don't mean very much in this game because you're gonna cycle through weapons a lot, and so it doesn't mean very much. Yeah, so that's interesting. I could have my horses moved over. That would be cool. Yeah, so it's interesting. It's definitely interesting. I love that it's customizable and that, you know, if you add all those rooms, it would be a mansion, dude. Like, it would be a mansion. You know, so overall, I think that's neat. I think it's a really cool concept. There is a downside. Like, I guess the downside is, because, like, when you look around here, like, it doesn't... Obviously, like, if you figured this was a mansion, like, I have a fear that when it's all done, it would look out of place. Like, it would look like it doesn't really belong here, like a customizable building. You know what I mean? It's fine. It just looks like it might not belong. And when it's all done, I don't imagine it's gonna look any different. It'll be a lot bigger, and it'll be like of many different shape options, right? But it doesn't, you know. But like in the first game, Link's house was a established building. So when it was all the way done, it belonged there. That house was already there. It became Link's house, and after you do all the work to it, it looks really good. But it already belonged there, right? And that's my point. Whereas in this one, because it's customizable and you can make it look like what you want, I have this belief that it's not going to look it's not going to look anymore like it belongs there. It looks like it's something that wasn't there, and then you did something and now it's here, kind of thing. So anyway, I mean, it's a thing. I feel like we came, we saw, we conquered, but I don't know if I was looking to do all that, because that's a significant amount of work. If you were just like, if you were being completionist and you knew you were going to spend a lot of time in this game because you were going to be hunting armors and you wanted to find all the Korok seeds or like whatever you're doing, if you just really enjoying the world space and you just wanted to spend as much time here as possible, that is certainly an option. You would, you know, fully customize your house as something to work towards. You probably are willing to grind up for armors that you wanted that look really sick, you know, do all those things. We are not really doing that. Obviously, you know, we're doing a very casual playthrough, and because of that, I don't think I was looking to do that, and I've certainly been dragging my feet about armor and about worrying about any of the armor stuff in the game. So it's interesting. It's definitely interesting. You know, I mean, there's a couple little like, very quick things we could do. We could talk to the well lady. I've definitely found more wells since I last talked to her. So anyway, so I don't know. It's definitely interesting. I didn't know that was a thing in my first playthrough. I absolutely missed that. I did the quest to help Terrytown and help Ronson and stuff. I absolutely did all that. I just didn't know, like, they mentioned the dream homes, but I guess I don't remember, like, thinking anything of it. Like, I don't remember, like, I think it just didn't click, honestly. I think it just didn't click that they were referring to something you could do, and, like, it didn't, I don't know, I felt like it kind of just went in one ear and out the other, and I just forgot about it. So, that would explain why I didn't do it the first time, but anyway. It's interesting. Whee! Hey, I found more wells. Alright, got more for you. How many more, by the way? Oh, only 2 more? Alright, well, only 40 more to go. Okay. Anyway, there you go. That was not quite what I thought that was gonna be. I kind of expected to be significantly more than that, but it's fine. It's totally fine. Okay, let's see. What else could we do next? Alright. We find ourselves on Wellspring Island, and you might be wondering why. We're climbing this object. No. We are here to find May, the missing Zora. The wife. I think from the first one, too. I think I remember doing this exact thing, trying to save her. So we're looking for her. Now, I know that she was near that shrine, and we should be looking for water. Is it above me? No. It looks like a puddle, does it not? Obviously, these are not what we're here for. I mean, but I guess we could kill ourselves a couple of them. What do you think about that? Off he goes. Anyway. I guess I'll just take this. Anyway. Excuse me, sir. That's it, the low gravity is... Nice hit. It's all a little slow motion. Anyway. Still, a Construct 3 horn is a good move, bro. I mean, we're looking for water, and it said the guide I just looked at just said it. It was like, you know, that it's here. You know, you want to go to the shrine, and it's here, but admittedly, maybe I should have looked at exactly where it was. Aha! There, she's over here. Yeah, I should have kept that guide open just long enough to really look at exactly where she was. She's over here. I'm assuming that thing down there is not her, that she's over here. Like, the zero gravity in this thing is freaking crazy. Hey, my friend. Oh, what a pleasant surprise. Who would have thought that I'd meet someone way up here? Hey, did you see? Did you? There are fish even this high up in the sky, and there's more. They're hardy bass. Just half of one would fill my stomach for the rest of the day. Frank's been worried. Again. Frank, he's my darling, my everything. What are you saying about sweet Frank? Oh no, I completely forgot. This is one of those disappearing things that would worry him, isn't it? Yes, it is. I'm up in the sky without telling him where I am. I just thought I'd throw a fishy party to celebrate King Sidon's succession, so here I am catching fish. Is my darling mad? It's hard to tell because his waters are so still, right? Oh, how I adore my stoic love. I wonder if it's just me that he has trouble showing his emotions to. I've been getting too carried away lately. I'm almost certain he's mad. Poor Frank. I totally forgot about my darling today. I'm so sorry. I'll head home right away. Yes, please. Your husband is worried. Again. Fight me. Let's say, I would turn around, if my friend. There is a very large Goron who's about to crush your head. He's like, oh, his shield! Gets hit from behind. We're just bullying him on the ground. Well, their weapons are crap, so I don't think I'll need their weapons, but we can get back to the domain. Which, honestly, I could just teleport to, because there's a thing right there, but the domain's not that far, right? Oh, okay, actually, it isn't far. It is, like, right below me, so that's not a big deal, then. Forward! We are going to get there exactly. I'm gonna darn near land on his head. Alright, not quite. He's over here. The pin wasn't super accurate. I almost missed. We're good. Link! It's May! My beloved May has finally returned home. It's all thanks to you, Link. Thank you so very much. It's hard to believe that she was on a sky island. I was so worried I couldn't eat a bite or even drink a drop of water. Oh, Link, when I saw May's sweet face, her lovely head was hung in shame. It was painfully clear that she was already scolded herself terribly over this on the way back home. I had no choice but to let her off the hook and ease her concerns with a nice warm hug. I'm just so happy that she's back home safe and sound. My darling, I'm a little surprised that you're showing so much emotions. You never cease to amaze. I was crazy about the hardy bass on the Sky Island, but from now on I'll only be that crazy about you, just like old times. By the way, I need to prepare something for you. What do you think? Oh, thank you. That's a really good item, actually. Us Zora eat fish raw, of course, but I prepared this meal especially for you as thanks. I'm no expert, but the amount of salt I used is spot on, if I do say so myself. Hee hee. Then thank you so much, Link. Nice. May, despite all that we've endured, my feelings for you have never altered. They never shall. There is another feeling of mine that has also never changed. That is my sincerest hope that you will never go anywhere dangerous ever again, please. I'm so sorry, my darling. Aw, they're so cute. And not only are they cute, they're reunited thanks to my efforts. So, you know, you'll love to see that. Okay, well, let's find our next adventure. Oh, really? Look at that. Look at that. I feel like we're probably up to date on everything that's not main story, I would imagine. Although, apparently there's 3 other ones. But again, I would imagine you get those as part of the main story. I would assume. Okay, well, on our next little assignment of insanity, we are going to go kill this boat full of monsters because someone asked me to. Someone, I forget exactly what the details are, but someone feels very nervous because these monsters are existing, and she wants every one of them dealt with. And plus, we haven't checked out these cool-looking monster pirate boats yet, so you figure we may as well do it. And, you know, we've killed lots of dangerous things. It'll be fine. And plus, I do have all of my bros with me, so that goes a long way. So let's do it. Go blue team. Hello. Hang on, I don't need this. Go away. There we go. Oh, it'd be so sick if he walked into that. Yes, go check it out, you fool. There we go. That's probably close enough. No, you coward. You're ruining my fun. How dare you. Anyway. I was like, come on, it would have been fun if, you know, you walking into my trap. Anyway. Well, so far, I mean, they're only blues, so, admittedly, it's a little bit like, you know, kicking helpless children because of my level, but it's fine. Oh, hey, there we go. I mean, I am totally fine with things being easy, okay? Like, just for the record. I am okay with having lots of options and not being stressed about anything. It's not a problem. I'm not asking for things to be really hard. Ooh, I saw that. There was arrows. I can't. He's so right in the way. Oh, wow, I got a whole bunch of arrows. Knight's broadsword. I'm like, I have enough free slots that I can just grab all this stuff. Ooh. All these fish I've never caught. Alright, let's go ahead and start with this. Okay, well that's, I think, most everything on this boat. Except I need to go to the thing behind me, whatever it's called. Okay, these are just little regular barrels. Yeah, I need to go over here. Don't worry about the Aracuda. I know he saw me and I know he's mad. It doesn't matter. Okay, they're throwing the alarm. Also doesn't matter whether they know I'm right here or not. I'm still gonna kill them. It doesn't change anything. Haha. Whoa! Didn't actually mean to do that. Get out of here. Let's say. I'm just worried that he's throwing explosives at me. So far, the answer is no. Or, let's say, in a minute, we're going to be knocking him off, gentlemen. That was close. Whoa! Sorry, you can cancel that. I didn't actually mean to. I'm just, you know, I'm just looting. Okay. Apparently I can't carry any more shields. I need to get higher up so we can get to the other boats so they can stop throwing that stuff at me. Hey! You nerd. Oh, little low. A little worried if I climb slowly, I'm gonna get it shot off. Don't mind me. A nice miss, idiot. There, stop doing that. Ah! All those fire fruit dropped and everything's on fire. Well, that's the world's best timing for lightning in the universe, I think. So, I guess we'll stand here and wait however many hours it takes for the lightning to go away so we can finish this fight. Okay. After the world's longest lightning storm and the best timed one, we are now ready to finish what we started. I used that ball, by the way, that giant iron ball. I attached it to the sword I was carrying. Ooh, wait. Saw that. Anyway, I attached it to that sword that I found, so... That's neat. So it turned into like a 22 or something insane. So that's cool. Okay, we need to get rid of something. Yeah, let's get rid of that. I'll take the soldier's bow, because it's better. And this bow's almost dead, which is actually good for me, believe it or not. Okay. Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey! Just like didn't even bother with a stealth attack. Whoa! Let's say. Hang on, I wasn't quite ready for all that. Oh, look at you, big guy. Hang on. I was about to say, wait a minute, are you throwing your bro? That's actually fine. I'm tired of the zoom in on that bow. I'm not even mad about it. Ooh, nice shot. Hey, whose team is this guy on? Okay, hang on. I need to let's grab the stick. Give me all the meat he was carrying. And the good stuff. I did not get out of the way fast enough of that. My bro's almost got him, but I guess I will assist. Nice. Yay. Cool. Ooh, let's see. I'll take another fancy iron ball, please. In that case, I'll just, I don't know, equip this really crappy rock hammer or whatever. Alright, couple of arrows. More arrows, another rock hammer. Spiked shield. Apparently my shield situation is actually the one that's doing the best, if you believe it. Which, honestly, is actually not that hard to believe. Okay. What do we got? A blue Hinox hammer. Well, that's pretty insane. I'm carrying way too many of these, so yeah, drop the one I'm carrying. I'll take it. Okay, well, I could eat a food item as an option, but I actually know what we're gonna do, but first we need to turn it in, because that I care about the most. So we're gonna go in here, we're gonna turn in the that quest that we took care of the pirates, and at least, you know, until the next blood moon when they spawn in again, and you know, she should be thrilled. Okay, that's the good news for her. She wanted the pirates dealt with, and blammo, they're dealt with. Whee! I'm gliding in. Oh, let's see. Ah, the nice music. You'd love to hear it. Hey. We wouldn't stand a chance against those monsters if they decided to attack this stable. Maybe I should look for a job somewhere else. South of Kala stable might have some openings. There's no need to switch jobs. I took care of them until they respawn. What? You defeated every single one of them? Hold on a second. It's not that I don't believe you, but I need to check for myself. It's the only way I'll sleep at night. No, it's fine. I get it. You weren't kidding. I can't believe it. There were so many monsters before. Now they're gone. Yep, I killed them all. Well, you're just amazing. I'm sorry, I'm just so surprised. I mean, you don't look all that strong. I am the hero of legend. What do you mean? But you've been such a huge help. I can already feel the stress those monsters cause leaving my body. Thank you. Hey, that reminds me. Do you have a pony points card? Technically. Let me add 2 points for you to show my thanks. Oh, hey. I have rewards available, by the way. And I'd like to give you this, too. Oh, sick. Supposedly a favorite of the horse god Melania. He lives a short distance away from this stable, in fact. I planned to ask him to help with the monsters, and I was going to give it to him as a gift. But now that the monsters have been handled, I'll give it to you instead. It's a really valuable carrot, and it doesn't grow around here. Be careful not to accidentally eat it. Anyway, I should get back to work. Thanks for your help. Hey, do I have points available? Alright, what about rewards? Oh, he gave me a point for being just existing or whatever. Looks like you got some points saved up, Link. You want your reward? Step up. Okay, right. Ledger. Let me leave. Alright, what was this about the ledger? Receive reward. Oh yes, I'll be right with you. Reward, please. I'd like to get you. You'd like to get your pony point reward, right? For 5 points, you'll get the horse god fabric. Oh, wow. Another fabric. I hear the dye shop. Yeah, I'm actually going to check them out immediately. If you ever find yourself in Occluda, you ought to stop by. To continue, 7 points. You've unlocked the Melania bed. If you sleep in a Melania bed, not only will you wake up more energized, the horse god may also share a mystical message. Very popular choice among our customers. 2 more points. You'll be able to register 1 additional horse. We appreciate your patronage. Oh, wow. So if you get 7 points, you get a fancy bed that apparently sometimes you get a really cool message or whatever. Anyway, we need to go to Hateno Village. That's the next thing that has to happen. Hateno Village. If I was Hateno Village, I would probably be where I need to be, you know, near Hateno Village. Okay, this is the next thing, which I think I can go here. I think I can go here. I'm so surprised that the wells, it was like, I was sure I was going to give her like, whatever, 15 new wells, because I feel like I've explored a lot, but apparently I turned that in, and maybe not too long ago, or maybe I just don't just get close enough to actually discover wells. I just see them a lot, and I've gone, and I already turned it in recently or something. Maybe it's something like that, because I only got 2. It's not really what I expected. I was expecting to drop like, 15 or something. Okay, let's see here. So the dye shop's right over here, and apparently I have now I have several fabric options. I guess really quick, let's just do this. Just aesthetically. Hey, I'm glad you're open all night. Looking to add some color to your wardrobe? Alright, 20 rupees to dye an item. Paraglider, yes, that's what I want. Oh, you gave me a free one. Drop by the clothing? Yeah, I know about the weird mushroom cult, okay? They're weird. Okay. Paraglider. That's the one I really want. Okay, so I have this is the ordinary fabric, obviously. This is the default, which what we've been rocking forever. Then we have Hudson Construction. There's the old Hudson Construction fabric. Then we have the Lucky Clover Gazette fabric. Then we have the Horse God fabric, which is kind of haunting. And then we have the Mushroom Cult fabric, which is that's kind of a cool design. It's not quite as oppressive as I expected. Well, they're all kind of haunting. I'm not gonna lie. Like that one. That's the one that really haunts your dreams. I mean, I don't know. A lot of them are fine. I don't really care about almost any of these. I'll be honest with you. Sure. I want the Horse God. Sure, I want him to stare into my soul. I want him to haunt my nightmares. Let's do it. Let's do it. What's funny is I also forgot to dye my armor in this playthrough. Although maybe it doesn't matter, right? Because I've been using that Phantom armor set forever, you know? And so because of that Phantom set, you know. Oh, there you go. There's the new Horse God one. Is it sufficiently haunting? Anyway. But yeah, I mean really that's the big thing, is because I wear the Phantom armor set and I don't feel like you could probably actually do that one, you know? I don't feel like that's a thing, so admittedly, I don't feel that bad. Alright, so we're making a little pit stop in one of my favorite places. Once I discovered it. It is one of my favorite spots. I don't know how deep it is immediately. Oh, cool. Anyway, admittedly, it's a little hard to turn down, right? Because it's absolutely free. It's right there. You can glide here in like, I don't know, a minute maybe? Like less? Probably less. Like 30 seconds, 45 seconds? Like it's really fast. And so, admittedly, once I discovered it, I love stopping here. Because obviously, that saves me having to eat food items or anything else. Now, maybe a bed also works. Like, maybe if you're injured and you sleep in your own bed at your house, maybe that counts too. I don't know. And I know that this does work, so you may as well. Anyway. Alright. Well, I guess it's on to our next adventure. Whatever that might be. Okay. I know something that was been on my list forever, is I just really want to see what this is. We partially explored it, I think, but we went in a little ways, and I was like, you know what? I don't think this is... I feel like I shouldn't be doing this, and so we went a different direction. But I think the time has come to see what actually is over here. And I know I, like, partially explored it. Oh, gems. And no danger. No obvious danger, let me rephrase. You never really know, right? I'm gonna try to save my rock hammer for gems and, like, mining-related things. There it is. Okay, yeah, 55. Let's go, dude. Right, I literally just said save my rock hammer, and I already forgot. Sure. And then I'm also not wearing the right armor. Hang on a minute. Anyway. Take that. I'll see what this is. I mean, it's only a 22, but it does have a shield guard up, so it's blocking more than it looks like. Plus, it looks better, so I'll take it. I'll take it. It looks better than that ugly-looking spike shield anyway. Alright, now we'll go ahead and swap to, I guess, the spear. Just gonna do some mining really quick. Okay, hang on. I actually have to switch to the other one so I can swing above my head a little bit. There we go. Nice. Okay, then I guess we'll go ahead and swap back to that 14. Come here, you little lizard. No, it's fine. I actually don't need the little lizard. It doesn't matter. Alright, well that, what, leads to nothing? Am I crazy? Maybe you ascend into something, or... Well, it's either shockingly subtle, or it really does lead nowhere. Okay, so it could be like an ascension thing, like maybe they're like, okay, if you go over here and go up, there's a secret chest. So it could be something like that. I literally almost went, ooh, a shield! Well, as if I didn't just drop that shield. Okay, well there's something. There we go, we'll just use our little cheeky ascend here. And I'll probably go for the stick one. I've had it longer. Oops. Yeah, that was actually good flint. That wasn't just meme flint or whatever. Alright, well I also saw an enemy, like, notification just for a second, so... We'll equip a real weapon for a minute. Oh, there's more. Get out of here, you little nerd. I think I might go a little bit bigger on this one. Normally I wouldn't want to use an iron ball for this, but the explosive didn't do anything. I feel like I'm wasting this weapon, but... I'm curious what's over here, and it was so fancy that a bomb didn't do anything. I'm just trying to do it as little as possible, because this is a very expensive wall to get through. What in the crap is all this? Okay, hang on. I mean, this doesn't matter a whole lot. They're very weak. Yeah, take that, idiot. Uh-huh. And just to verify, like, my little thing won't do this, right? Oh, it will. Okay, well. Then why the heck didn't the bomb do anything? Well, there's gems. Oh, there's some. Get out of here. Give me. Say, I know you're in there. Okay. Well, I guess I will go back to equip the 14. And I'm worried about how much else is down here. Like, you know, if there's gonna be a gloom hand or something. That's my concern. I was about to say, you either show yourself, or I will just shoot you off the wall. I know what you look like when you're on that wall. We'll just take this. Hey, whoa, help! Thank you. It's like I wasn't emotionally prepared for that one. Wow, this place is like Never-endingly large. You know that? I feel like I'm about to just walk into a gloom hand. Uh-oh. This place is ginormous, so you know what that means. It's a trap! Alright, what if I do this? Did I... The game's like, no. It's like, okay. Ah, okay. Those look like pieces of bone, does it not? You know what that means? I assume this is a bright... Okay. I think I know what that's... I think that... what is it called? Like a stall? Like a stall Hinox or whatever? It's like the skeleton version of the Hinoxes. I'm assuming that's what that is. You're gonna unbury it, and that's what it's gonna be, I bet. Or something else, but that's my current guess. I don't know why this didn't work, because these look breakable, do they not? Then maybe the game's just mad because it wants me to go fight the monster, and I didn't want to. Okay, can I, like, shuffle over? There, Link, stand on that ledge. I know you can, boy. Okay, I have no weapon. Hang on. Okay. The explosive should have worked. Bombs aren't what? Are not even a thing anymore? Is that what it is? Come here, you stupid little frog. Anyway. Okay. We need to re-equip these. And I'm gonna go back to my 14. Oh. Okay, hang on a minute. Just to be safe. There. Now what are you gonna do about it? Nothing. Okay, hang on. I was trying to spin to win and it didn't work. That's a kind of crap weaponry. Whoa! That was weird. Okay, hang on. I'm trying. There's so many stupid ice objects, I can't finish him. Okay, what if I lit him on fire? Thoughts? Lighting him on fire? Yeah, the rest of my team isn't over here for some reason, because that would probably make it too easy. If I could have just zapped him with lightning, and he would have just dropped it immediately. Thanks for the amber, or whatever. Ooh, there's another chest. Oh, the soldier's helm. Well, there you go. I found one piece of ye old armor. I have this fear that over there is just going to lead me into a giant circle. You know what I mean? Now, on the map, it does... I mean, we are moving, as you can see. We are headed up, right? So, map-wise, I guess if I just see, I notice I'm circling back down towards where I already was, we can be alarmed. But for now, we're not. I really need to attach a stone to one of these, and I don't want to use my good stuff again, so... Okay, hang on. I need to find the Zora stuff. Where is the Zora stuff? So I can swim back and find a rock. Okay. Wow, this stuff really is the worst. Hey, wait. How about you? Yeah! Yes! We have discovered the secret. Although I did get stones, by the way, so... I did find the rocks I needed. But, it just, you know, after I got all the way over here, it occurred to me. I was like, you know what? I wonder if our boy would destroy some of this crap really easily, and the answer is yes. Okay, we got glowing stuff, which is also probably a trap. This is the way. This is the method. We have discovered the method. It's free. It comes back really quickly. It's way faster. Even with waiting, it's still faster than doing it any other way. Ooh, we have discovered a place. Also, they give you lots of like rusty claymores and stuff because they're good for, you know, obviously rock hammers. That's why they do that. Oh, an opal. Okay, hang on. Oh, we need to be saving it a lot because I have a very real concern that we're gonna stumble into something I really don't want to deal with, like a gloom hand if I had to make up something. Or whatever. I also ran just a second too long. Help, brother. Ooh, more opals. Finding a fair amount of gems in here, too. And there's that underground way, and there's this way. So if this way goes into anything, like a big room or something, I can tell you where we won't go this way for real. Ooh, electricity. Well, you might think, oh no, what's he gonna do? Okay, well the answer is nothing. We're actually gonna leave. On top of the fact that I'll wear the armor that it makes me immune to such things. Or actually, not immune, it gives me electric resistance. Anyway, but I wanted to see this first, because that obviously is a whole thing. So I just wondered if this is like a dead end with just something specific in it. Skeletons! Skeletons! Rude. That's what should have happened the first time. I don't know what happened. I don't know what actually happened. Whoa! Okay, I actually fell down here. I didn't actually mean to do this. Oh, actually, hang on. Before we do that, go back up. I wanted to explore the room. Perfect. Uh-huh. Soldier's broadsword. Like, how are you still moving? Oh, that's probably how, right there. Not the moving thing. I figured out the method, I bet. I'm assuming this is all this is about, is just giving you a method to get to the other side. Maybe right there I can sneak past the hole. Yeah. Stay down, creature. Soldier's armor. Alright, so I am slowly discovering all the soldier set, which is kind of funny. Greg Miller. Normally I wouldn't want to use a weapon for this, but admittedly that's a lot of crates to break. Okay, well that's interesting. Also, I found like 15 bombs in here, so that's kind of cool. Maybe like right there or so. So yeah, I'm noticing a lot of these little dungeons, it seems to be the only point of being down here is just grabbing the armor set, which I obviously don't care about because I'm certainly not going to wear it. I think it's neato, and I guess we're going to keep going on, I guess, up until I discover anything I really don't want to deal with. But it would be funny if at like last second we just find this armor that I'm just like, hey, cool, that I obviously don't use. Oh, that's climbing set. Yeah, shock damage resist is what that gave me. Alright, hang on, I got to equip my actual good stuff for a second. Guess that'll work. There. It's like, I don't want to screw around. I'm tired of dealing with with those things. Okay, I'll take these. Take this. I don't know what that noise is outside. There's some sort of construction going on. As always in my... I mean, really in the entire state of New Mexico, but especially in my neighborhood. And anywhere I need to be. And so, that loud whirring sound is no doubt them. So, you know. And I can't control over that. So, if we're lucky, the mic doesn't even pick it up. Which, I feel like I'm not that lucky, but... Okay, also, swirling darkness. Darkness imprisoning me. All that I see. Absolute horror. So that's probably a very bad sign. Give me the other glove. Thank you. I'm just gonna go ahead and give this a quick save. Because I really don't want to deal with an actual gloom hand. Yeah, that is verbatim what that looks like, is it not? I would much rather go up. Can we just, like, break some of the thorns so I can crawl up to the top hole? And maybe get a better look at what's down below. There's obviously gems and stuff down below, but, like, I'm imagining what else is down below. Okay. Now let's go ahead and get the climbing set on. So I can rapidly climb all the way up. Although, really, if I was going to do that, I could have just done that. In the armor I was already in, but Whatever. We're not worrying about that. Alright, well, that's cool. And I'm assuming I mean, maybe I could obviously ascend at any time, but... do you see anything else? I mean, I could just jump down there. I mean, I'm saved, right? So, we could just YOLO down there and discover the horror that awaits us. Unless, of course, there's nothing down here and it's an illusion. Oh, blood moon. Sick. I'm always down for a good blood moon. It hypes me up. Oh, well. It's not what I thought was down here. The answer is nothing. I mean, there's not nothing. There's gems, which is great. But there's not like a trap or anything down here. Which is what I was expecting. Hit me, blood moon. I'm ready. I'm ready for another. I always could use a good hype. The old hype train. That's so sick. You love to see it. Man, that's just, oh, it always feels good. I'm just always here for it, you know what I mean? It's always a good time. Alright. Well, that's cool. So obviously it's not that there's nowhere else to go, because there's other, what's the word I'm looking for? There's other forks in the road that I did not go to. So if you're expecting, like, you're like, wow, really? There was just like 2 of the 3 armor pieces and that's it. There was that giant rock formation in the middle of the big room that I didn't go to. There is this. Oh, blood moon. It's the same shock thing. We literally just killed that. Anyway, so, yeah. And so it's not that that's all that's down here. I would imagine that maybe that big thing, I do think it's very likely a, like a Stalnox or whatever it's called. I can scroll down here. Yeah. Okay. Like I found the approximate location on the map. I do fully think that is a Stalnox, which we probably could kill, to be honest with you. It's not that I think I wouldn't win, because I actually do think I would win. I just don't want to. And that's probably what's there. There was a big piece of the room behind him. There was a few other little forks in the road that I didn't go down. And so, you know, we discovered 2 of the 3 pieces of... Yeah, we discovered 2 of the pieces of the armor set. I think if you actually upgrade this armor set, like, up quite a ways, I almost think that it's, like, not bad. I almost think that it's, like, surprisingly, like, pretty good armor. Like maybe defensively? I guess I'm not sure exactly how, but I do think that it might be pretty decent armor. Anyway, so with what remains of the episode, which admittedly isn't much, but we do have some time, I kind of think that we should... maybe head towards the castle. Obviously, we're not going to have time for it, but if we get some distance towards it, we possibly could be set up for next episode to finish everything. We're actually going to switch to my go-to set. We need to switch to a weapon that's decent, because I'm going to trigger this. Oh, you have a name. You're not evil. Whoa, was that opening there before? How could I have missed it? Hi. Huh? What is it? We're close to the chasm here, so it's dangerous, you know. For all I know, this shrine could be dangerous too. My point is, lots of things are dangerous ever since the upheaval, so be careful, okay? Chasm? Like, yeah, I have to ask what a chasm is. Can you even imagine? Okay, well, I mean, really quick, though. Like, I mean, I'll click on the shrine thing. I know what shrines are. If you had something to say. What are they? Upheaval. Okay, yeah, so. Okay, anyway. I just wanted to click on her, just because, like, in case I could tell her something about shrines. Obviously, we certainly know what shrines are, and we certainly know what chasms are. So we don't care so much about that. But anyway, I am thinking the next episode, we're going to probably try and knock this thing out. And finish this puppy. And so I think in this one, we can spend what remains getting near the castle. And so that way next episode, we can just jump in and knock it out. You know what I mean? I don't suppose you'd want to open this door for me, would you? Is that really you? When did you get out of the castle? I'm so ashamed. Yeah, just, like, open the door. I know. It's, like, literally the worst monster of the game. I know what it is. Okay, so you're not going to open the door for me, then. Well, luckily, I am a determined boy, and I don't need your approval. I mean, obviously you can just literally go around like that. It's just the principle of the thing. Like, I'm Link. Open the door. Open the door. Anyway. So yeah. So today is I have some extra time, and so I am recording this. And I wouldn't mind, because I mean, it's very early, I'll tell you. It's like super early. After my recording, it's like 9:42. And so the reason that that's super early is because I was up at 4, so for work. Now, work didn't end up needing me today, and so I was there for like whatever, and I think I clocked in at like 5:30. And so I clocked in at like 5:30. They only needed me for like 45 minutes, and then I left. And so that's why we're here doing this instead. But because I have extra time, sometimes on some of the days where they don't need me and I leave early, sometimes I will like take a nap first and stuff. But this time I opted this time I opted to record right away. And so that's what we did. So because it's early still, I have extra time, and I am a little bit tempted to finish this game today. I think that would be pretty hype. And so I am tempted to finish this game today. So the only issue that possibly arises is because that noise outside, which actually has stopped now, by the way, I just noticed. But that noise outside. So if I'm trying to get through, like trying to record, I don't want that ridiculous noise to be over the top of my recording. Now luckily it's stopped, so maybe it won't be consistent throughout the day, and maybe it'll be on for little periods at a time, but not like all of them or anything. So we will see. Mostly I was just trying to make a couple of like decent meals. I really wanted to make sure I baked my the Hardee's, whatever they're called. Ooh, that's a good one. Anyway, but yeah, really that's what I'm doing, is trying to make some decent meals. So I wanted to get that done. Oh, there's the noise again, by the way. Anyway, so yeah, that was my point, is if the microphone picks up that noise, I was thinking it would be cool to try and maybe finish the game today, and I have time for that. But if that noise goes, then I don't really want to record with that thing over the top of it, which the timing is stellar, right? That timing is spectacular. Oh, there's a spot. Anyway. So we'll see. This episode's almost over, so it's fine. We'll just make do with it for now, but in general, it does annoy. I would say somewhat, but it's not even somewhat. It annoys me greatly. The timing is so spectacularly awful. Anyway, so you might be wondering how we're going to get up there. I actually have a couple of guesses. My first idea is a hot air balloon. Because the hot air balloons will go quite a ways, and you grab a flamethrower, grab a hot air balloon, and I feel like you're in, you know what I mean? And so we're gonna get as high as possible, just to give me the best chance as possible. But that's my idea. Now I'm really trying to aim to get towards on the map, like the backside here, because there is a shrine. There is a shrine in here. And it's not that I as much care about doing the shrine, but I want it because the shrine, of course, would allow us to teleport. The shrine is right here on the map. I don't know if there's an interior, just like in Breath of the Wild. Also, the noise stopped again, by the way. Anyway, I don't know if there's an interior, and maybe it's not just above ground, but if it is above ground, then that would make it, like, extraordinarily simple. And so, we are going to give this a shot. So, I guess we're going to go with my first strategy, which is going to be... hang on a minute. What the frick? What? What the heck? Why am I allowed to grab part of the castle? Here, we'll just stand over there. What the heck is this? Well, that was weird. Why the heck am I allowed to grab part of that castle? Anyway, maybe we'll just grab one... Let me just make sure there's nothing directly above. Okay, perfect. I have a few other ideas how we could get to the castle if this doesn't work, but I do assume this is going to work. Now, I should have balloons. Balloons. Yep. Oop, okay. We'll take one balloon. There you are, my little friend. And then we'll probably plop it in the center. And then lightning. So, as always, the best timing in the universe. Let's say, I think I should have one flame emitter. Okay. Then we'll just plop that attached to the center there. Okay, well, let's hit it. I have lots of batteries, so as long as the flamethrower doesn't, like, the balloon doesn't die on me. Oh, okay, good. There's that shrine. It's actually up top, so we're Gucci. Now, I have lots of batteries, so hopefully it works. Hopefully this is just fine. If it's not, I have some other ideas. But I assume this is going to work. We are pretty close. And I still have all my stamina, although it's raining and constant lightning at the moment. Oh, my love. There's all this hot air balloon. I'm coming, darling. Oh. I'm coming, darling. Although, are you the fake Link? Are you the fake Zelda? I mean, aren't you the fake? Oh, hey, it refreshed my battery when she talked to me. That's awesome. Thanks, darling. Anyway, is that the fake Zelda though? The one where they're like trying to lead me towards lies? Honestly, that was probably the fake one because real Zelda's a dragon, so it's probably not what she sounds like. You know what I mean? Anyway, that's the other thing I was gonna say is I have full stamina bars and a good set of stuff I can climb with, but it's kind of a moot point because the lightning means rain, which means that I'm not climbing crap. So anyway, hello. Are you like a really tough one, or are you like a little baby? Oh, he just jumped backwards like a nerd. Like a stupid little nerd. Ruined the whole vibe. He was supposed to get he's supposed to get hit with that. That was the vibe. And he ruined it. I assume the other guy is behind me, which I think I saw him swing and miss, by the way. Okay, they're only blues. They're not that scary. Aha. Sit down, idiot. Okay, so a strengthened bow. I think that's a good one. Let's go ahead and get rid of a couple of these. They're not, you know, we've talked about it in the other one, but often I mean, I guess if I was just doing it for damage, I guess they're good. So in the other one, in Breath of the Wild, I would talk about how I don't like multi-shot bows because, yes, the damage output is really good. Like, technically, that's a 28 bow, technically. But I often don't like them because, A, assuming that it uses 2 real arrows, so it's, like, cost-wise, it's a little higher. Now, in Breath of the Wild, arrows were very important, so it mattered a lot more. In this one, I have almost 500 arrows, so we don't give a crap about how ineffective it is. But also, in Breath of the Wild, I was worried about accuracy because arrows weren't unlimited, and I was thinking, well, I'm going to burn through all these arrows and all this other stuff, but damage-wise, that's not terrible. So because we don't care about arrows as much, maybe it's not a big deal if I fire 2 shots off when one might do it. So maybe I'll equip this and we'll drop this. I'll go back to the duplex bow, and for now I'll just use a knight's bow. Or actually, this one is 1 lower and still much better. So we'll do that. And then as far as this, okay. Obviously, mostly our goal is to grab that shrine so that we can just teleport up here later. I don't really want to use it. I don't want to equip anything very useful on, like, the rusty stuff. And so I'm a little hesitant. I'll just grab that just because I have an extra slot. Not that I'm expecting it to be insane. Ah, okay, there we go. That's what we need right there. So there is lightning, but I have gotten no threats about being struck by lightning. So that is good sign, eh? So maybe it's because I'm on this thing and they want you to be scared but not actually get hit with it, or maybe it means because I'm beneath a ledge technically, so that's why. I don't know. So obviously this experience is not going to be like exactly Breath of the Wild's Hyrule Castle, because is it wet? Well, it let me climb it, so maybe lightning yes, but rain no? Question mark? Not that. Anyway, but this is not going to be like Breath of the Wild's castle because there was something I was going to say. Oh, because the mask. Because in Breath of the Wild, you have the mask, which is super broken and super strong. And admittedly, it's very easy to abuse, and I did abuse it the entire game. And but in this one, it's in the game, but it's buried behind like a. If memory serves, you get the mask, the Majora's Mask, in the depths by killing on this like Lionel like gladiatorial fight or something, and it's this whole thing and it's crazy. And I've never done it, but you have to fight like a lot of Lionels in a row, and it's very scary. And it's very scary, so I don't, we don't have it in this game, and that's why. Because it's obviously very spooky. And I don't want to try and fight, however many Lionels that is. I don't want to deal with that. So that's why we didn't do it. Maybe that's not the vibe. Okay, hang on. Is it this one instead? Is it this one instead? And then it'll, like, pin the corner, maybe? No. Okay, I think I know what they want. Hang on a minute. I think we need to do... That was, like, the dumbest way you could have done that, but don't worry about it. Okay. Now we'll do this. Haha! Am genius. Okay, we're just gonna check for chess or whatever, but I doubt it. Alright. Thanks, Dad. Okay. Obviously my first priority is treasure chest. Especially considering what we're doing once we're, in the next episode. Let's see. I don't know, something like this, and then maybe you just get a little extra reach or something? Like, I don't know. Hang on, there we go. I was about to say, I've kind of screwed it up, but we dealt with it. There we go. Yay! A magic rod. Good lord. Uh-huh. Thanks, man. I don't even want it. I know what it wants me to do, I just don't like it. I know why it thinks that's like such a great thing to give me, but I disagree. It's because if I understand it right, which I've never even done it, so I cannot confirm. But if I understand it right, the whole shtick is with magic rods is in this game they assume you're going to lose your train of thought. They assume you're going to equip a gem to it, you know what I mean? And then that gem gives you the power, right? So that's what they assume you're going to do. In practice, I don't like using my gems for anything except selling. Also, really I should do this on the ground because we're not gonna have the height to be able to see it. Anyway, but I like using my gems for selling and that's it. And the game assumes that you're probably going to sell some of them and use others, and I only like selling them. And so there's other weapons. I don't need I don't know, a staff that shoots fireballs when I could just hit someone with a stick and kill him. Like, you know what I mean? Like, maybe I'm just a caveman and that's my caveman brain being like, no, this makes sense. And a smarter player than I that's probably better at this game would probably be like, no, it's so good. This, whatever, if you equip this gem on it, it gives lightning, and then with lightning strikes, this one enemy is super weak to lightning, so you hit him one time and he dies. Like, that's probably true. That's probably true. There's probably logic to that. But there's more than one way to skin a cat. And there's more than one way to play this game. And I don't like using my gems as expendable materials when I can just not do that instead. And keep my gems, sell the gem for rupees, and then use the rupees for, let's say, improving armor. Or whatever, dyeing my armor, I guess, or building a house, or, I mean, mostly armor. That's really that's the biggest use of rupees there is, in my opinion, is armor, is going to be getting your armor, because in improving armor, like, you're going to gain all these other benefits. Obviously, it's not just about the armor value, which of course is huge, because if you do get hit, it's going to do less damage, and so improving armor for just the armor value is very good. However, many armors have bonuses, and the bonuses can be like game changing is the bonuses. Like we have an armor that gives us a high shock resist. That's really strong. My anti-cold armor, that Rito set gives me immunity to being frozen, so I can't be frozen. So like those weird blob worm enemies that shoot frost at you of the frost variety, I can just equip the armor and stand there and wait for him to just drop it. And if fighting those guys without that armor is a much harder, because now suddenly you have to dodge the frost and then wait for it, and there's so much more strategy. But because of the armor set bonus, those bonuses are huge. And so if you think of those bonuses like powers, like once you gain all these quote-unquote powers, the game is significantly easier. And so I don't like using my gems like a diamond to equip it to this weapon when there's other things you can equip, you know, like we even have examples of that, is like the iron balls, for instance, like the spiked iron ball, the blue Hinox horn. You know, a lot of this stuff can be used to like improve armor sets and things, but that's not their only use. And there's other things you can use armors on, and there's other materials that are really, really good, like a lot of these stuff, these soldier construct things, or like the captain ones. There we go, captain construct 2 horns. Those are really, really good, because I don't know if they have other uses outside of armor or like weapon crafting, but they work very well for weapon crafting. And so, anyway, so yeah, regardless though, when we come back, we will be finishing this puppy. I don't recall how hard the final boss is in this game. I was very familiar with Breath of the Wild, because I've done Breath of the Wild way more times than this game. I've only completed this game one other time, and that was just the only other time I played it, so it's much less familiar to me. In general, there's some part of me that wishes not even some part of me, I absolutely wish that we had been able to get an armor set that was really, really awesome and cool and unique and new, rather than just like schlubbing it with this tier 2 armor that I'm just being like, just don't get hit and then I won't need better armor. That has good bonuses. I don't love that that's what we had to do, but I really didn't want to grind, and I dragged my feet about grinding. I just really didn't want to grind, and I obviously I never did. I was just like, man, I just really don't want to, so I didn't. Anyway, and so I don't know, dude. I do wish we had gotten to use a better armor. And I realized that, like, you know, this game could be way long if you spent more time. If you wanted to find more armors, improve those armors, do all the grinding needed to get the armors to be really, really strong and viable. Get more weapon slots, get more bow slots, shield slots, finish Link's house, do all these quests. Like, there's so much more you could do. But this is a lot. These games like Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, they're a lot like Skyrim in the fact that, like, there's so much you could do. Your playthrough could be whatever, 1,000 hours, or it could be 100. It greatly depends on how much you want to do. And so when you feel like you're ready to be done, your playthrough can very quickly be over. And I do feel like I'm ready to be done. Now I think a part of it is because we did so much on Breath of the Wild, and there was a lot more we could have done on that one too, but because we did them back to back, and they're very similar to each other, obviously. There is gameplay differences, story differences, but a lot of the base gameplay loop is very similar. It's kind of like that I did almost 60 episodes, or like almost 50, I guess it's not 60, but it's almost 50 episodes worth of Zelda, because combining the two, it's almost 50 parts or something. It's like 45, 50 parts. And so that is a long time of doing the same games on my channel, and I do feel like I'm ready to be done. So I was thinking that in this episode, that I was thinking specifically, I'm like, man, I'm ready to be done with this game. Like, I've enjoyed it. I don't regret doing them. I don't even regret doing them back to back. I don't know if the situation would have been improved if I hadn't just done them back to back like that. If I had just said, you know, nah, man, I'm gonna take a big break and we'll revisit this in 6 months, and then maybe by then I'll be really excited for it, and we'll spend more time in it. But I feel like I did a pretty good showing. You know, you get the idea, and I feel like I saw enough for me, and I feel like I'm good, and you know, it was a good time. I really enjoyed these playthroughs, and when we come back, we'll be finishing this game off, and I think that'll be really neat. And I don't remember Ganon's fight. I don't know. I don't know how scary Hyrule Castle is this time around. I don't remember lots of things. So it's going to be a lot of new stuff for me, because I don't remember almost anything past this point. I don't remember the fights. I don't remember the monsters. And so we'll see. But anyway, that is going to call for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the content today, and we will talk to you guys later.
Oh, did I just collateral that guy?
Yeet. There, you go first.
He's like, I think it's clear, man. You're good.
As the great Bob Ross would say, what a happy accident.
Later, idiots.
I could hear Darth Vader in my head. I have you now.
No, walk it off, bro. You're okay.
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
That was so perfect.